Okay. I'm forever thankful because I was amidst the oceans in a B-rad pit. Sometimes we need to go into a pit and be rad. It'll send us in a position or possess it ion to be rad. And the inevitable year we're in, 17 letters. The inevitable year. What stands out on that for me is the N, EIN, Einstein, talking about being conscious. And our conscious minds have to go a different level to say bye, 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 bye to the current situation or sit you at ion. That's how life works. So the inevitable year. And this is, I don't call them offspring, they're my onspring. There's Knoxley, my key, and then Heavenly Seagull, Iwalani. Another reminder of amazing addictions are in Iwalani, onspring, and then their mother, the Lommel. Lommel sounds like what? Like a lamb or something? Yeah, my Lommel, love of my life, right there. The greatest description right there of the one who led me to this. And she is forever the leader of the AA the world needs. SARAH, Amazing Addictions. Her middle name, Ann, contains it. So AA, A, and then frees us. It frees us, for sure. And if you're hot, it'll freeze you if you need it. But I will never, ever forget. I'm not going to cry. Maybe I am. At our home we lived in Ohio after Washington, I hung my onspring's madre's wedding dress on the wall behind me when I'd sit at the couch. And I love the book about the couch written by an amazing, beautiful woman in the mirror that you all will meet. And her husband, he's definitely a band for me, meaning he keeps my attention, Kenston. And with my son, Knoxley, starts with a K, and him, Kenston, starts with a K. And a stranger beside you, 17 letters, stranger beside you, that I met in Pennsylvania, Kenneth. They're Kenneth, Kenston, Knoxley, and just for one day created for me a new fun KKK. But anyway, with all that being said, this unicorn I hung behind the couch that I'd sit in when I was solo, S-O-U-L-O, at the home we lived in by myself. So the unicorn, think of, that should always remind you, you in a corner. So imagine your two hands coming up together, and then it looks like a roof. It looks like the prayer that will beg in instead of begin. It could be two hands coming together, and then changes would be them high-fiving. But anyways, you in a corner. Unicorn. On top of the Lommel, love of my life's wedding dress. And I promise on the lives of my onspring and their mother. The day I shared it with my onspring when they came into the house to visit, I go, look, my son, Knoxley, I call him the key, and his sister, the AA, and an I win from her name, Iwalani. He looked at it and goes, within a seek on, literally, W-O-N, seek on, 1 second. So W-O-N, seek on, he looked at the unicorn on top of his mother's wedding dress and goes, Dad. He goes, oh, neat, Dad, go get my dinosaur mask and then the Spider-Man outfit you ordered my last birthday and put it next to that so you remain together. And now what this is you in a corner, reminder, you in a corner. Check your miracle, and that person can make you fall in love with the corner. But that makes me think of, say, death and dying. Yeah, you in a corner is a new way. Got it? And then, but you said what? Death and dying? You in a corner? Well, think of it this way. What does this remind me of? That reminds me of you in a corner. This reminds me of how close I came again with my brain in December 2019. How close I came to dying, to die. And this reminds me, a dinosaur reminds me, die? No, soar. And my daughter writing something on the refrigerator before she left that day saying, wish upon stars. So those two combined right there, it makes sense now as to what the die no Soar has done for me. And I've remained, as far as me, you, Jeremy, yeah, in a corner. And there's no way to go, and I love that. So a dinosaur can remind all y'all, die? No, soar. And say it when you look in your miracle. And then saying, don't forget, you, and look in your miracle, in a corner. An awesome corner. Got it? So, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. Again.